I wanted to tell you about something that happened last night. It's not unique. It happens sometimes, but occasionally we will get kids that go to do something and they start to question themselves. And let's be honest, a lot of kids come here. Their parents bring them here because that is something that they want them to overcome. And in this particular type of situation, uh, the kid was having problems. This child was having problems breaking a board, a wooden board. They'd done it a million times, but for this particular reason, they were having, or at this particular time, they were for some reason having trouble breaking their board, and they would do it, and they would do it, and then I said, "All right, so why do you think you're having a problem breaking it this time?" And they said, "I don't know. I can't do it. My friends can do it. So and so can do it. So and so can do it. I can't do it. I'm just doing this. I'm doing that. I'm turning too much this way. I'm doing that." And at that point, I said, "Okay, I know why you're not able to break it." And they said, "Why?" And I said, "Because you're thinking about all those other things instead of the things that you need to do. All you have to do is take your foot and put it right there. That's it. You're already strong enough, you're already fast enough, but you just take that foot and put it right there. But somewhere between here and there, something starts to happen. You start to take your foot, you go there, you say, I can't do it. This person can do it, that person can do it. I don't know if I can do it. And then boom, it doesn't happen. Listen, most of the time, whenever we aren't able to do something, it's not because we're not capable of doing it. It's because we tell ourselves for a million different reasons we can't do it, or they're better than us, or this or that. Once that child had taken the moment to say, okay, let me clear my mind, just like they had learned, okay, all I have to do is take that foot and put it right there. They turn, put their foot there, boom, it's done. It broke like that. It was so simple, right? Listen, one of the most important things you can do, like I said before, is learn to take all those things and put them aside. Because whenever you start to do something, you have an option. You have options. You can either say I can do it or I can't do it, right? There's a story that I've heard many times, and I'm sure you have, about the two wolves. And the two wolves live inside of you. It was actually a grandfather was talking to a grandchild and was saying, was telling this grandchild, was telling him, said, inside of you, you have two wolves. And one wolf is good and one wolf is bad. One has all the positive and good things for you, has all the love and respect and self-discipline, and the other one is bad. They have all the hate and anger and all the things that are going to hold you back. And those two wolves are always fighting. And the grandson said, oh man, there's two wolves inside of me. Which one's going to win? And you know what the grandfather said. The grandfather said, whichever one you feed is going to win. See, inside of you is all these thoughts. They're all going all over the place. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. But whichever one you feed, that's the one that's going to grow, right? And I'm going to give you another little secret. There's only so much food and effort and energy to go around. There's not enough for both of them. So whenever you start saying, giving these positive ideas in your mind, more energy, the more energy of your life, more actions of your life, then there's not enough actions to go into the negative. So as a result, whatever it is you give more power to takes more energy out of your life and into your life. It grows more than the other one, right? You have to be careful what it is you do. So one of the things that we do here is we help people with that. We help kids and adults and everybody, even ourselves, our instructors, take time to use the tools of martial arts to sharpen ourselves to become better. Why is that? I'm going to tell you why. We live in a very, very unique time. Very unique time. This year, the 21st century, probably has more advantages available to us, just common people, than any other time throughout the history of people. Ever. Ever. We're living at the pinnacle of that time, of all of history right now. Right? And it gets even crazier than that. We live in the United States of America, which has more opportunity. I don't care if the economy's up or down, if it's good or if it's bad. I don't care. Living in the United States of America in the 21st century gives you more advantages than anybody else anywhere in the world or in time. All right? So wouldn't you think that we owe it to the people who helped us get here, like our family, our ancestors, our grandparents, our great-grandparents, our great-great-grandparents. Don't you think we owe it to them to give it our best and do our best? They did so much to get us here. Also, don't you think we owe it to our prodigy, our children, our grandchildren, our great-great-grandchildren, all those people, to give it our best so that they have a better future? We owe it to our family. We owe it to our children in the future, our prodigy. But more importantly, we owe it to ourselves. You owe it to yourself to give it your best efforts, to do your best. Every time you start to give up and think you're not going to do it, then those thoughts, they start to get more and more power in your life. And they start to bring out more and more actions in your life that are negative. All right? Listen, guys, we can't have that. You can't have that. One of the things in class that we do is every time that you're giving your best and doing your best, you're going to be successful. The challenges and the classes are designed that way. And then the next time it gets a little bit tougher. And then you do your best, but it's based on what you can do. Then you grow, you grow, you grow. Hey, I want to tell you 3 things before I go, guys. 3 things that are rules in the class that we always follow. Okay, and I'm going to tell you why these are the 3 most important rules, excuse me, that we always follow. Number 1, good control. Number 2, good defense. Number 3, work together. Good control is important in martial arts. And what that means is if I'm practicing with my partner, I'm going to make sure you don't get hurt. I'm still going to give my best, but I realize that good control means that I have to have someone to work with, that's someone that's helping me. So I'm going to make sure that you don't get hurt. Good control means outside of the studio, it means discipline. I'm going to exercise good discipline. I'm going to exercise respect for other people. I'm going to exercise making sure that I follow the law and things like that. I'm going to be a good citizen, right? That's good control. The second one is defense. Defense means that if I'm working with you, I realize there may be some mistakes that are made. Maybe you don't have the same control that I do. Maybe you slip and your fist or foot goes too far. So I have to kind of help you by making sure that I don't get hurt also, right? That's what it means in class. But in life, what does discipline mean? Discipline means being able to defend yourself in any type of situation. But it also means being able to talk to people in any type of situation. It also means that you're going to take care of your health through good nutrition so that you can defend yourself against disease and things like that, and malnutrition and all of those things that are so easily defended. It also means financially you're going to be responsible for you and your family. All of those things are a good part of defense to protect yourself against things that are coming your way. And of course, the third thing is working together. You know, working together allows you to grow in everything that you do. There's nothing that you ever did that wasn't without the help of other people. Everything you've ever done is because someone helped you. Everything, without exception. I have yet to find an exception. Sometimes you think about, your family helps you, your friends help you, your teachers help you. Sometimes I'll get kids that'll say, they'll try to stump me. And they'll say, well, I ride a bike by myself. Oh, did you? Okay. Who taught you to ride that bike? Who made that bike? Who got you that bike, right? Who mined the metals that went into that bike? Who made the tires? So many other people. Who even came up with the idea of a bike? Listen, so many people went into the idea and the process of you riding a bike. I can't even believe that you think that you did it alone. Reading a book. Someone taught you the ABCs. Somebody taught you to read. Someone wrote that story or came up with that story. Somebody manufactured a book. Somebody cut down the trees and made the pages that went in that book. Listen, no man is an island. We don't do anything on our own. So as we are working, I want you to remember a few things. We want to feed the good wolf that's inside of us. We do that through the things that we learn in class. Good control, good defense, and working together. If you can do that, you can take all those negative thoughts, just like that kid that had it, couldn't break the board. You'll take all those negative thoughts and all those negative actions, and you'll put them aside, right? And say, I'm going to put it aside, and I'm going to do what I need to do right now, right? Once you put it aside, I think you'll find that they don't come back, right? Listen, guys, I look forward to seeing you in class. We have a lot of things coming up. Like and share this video. It's one of the ways that kind of helps us get these positive messages out. And I'm all about these positive messages. So anyway, I'll see you in class, guys.